So this is a big one. This is my birthday session. And the lesson is sometimes you just take the risks and you go out when the forecast isn't great and you get lucky. My 40th birthday was planned for the Saturday. And of course, that's when the best wind of the whole week was forecasted. And I had fun at the party, but I did the unthinkable and moved my kiting session back to Sunday, which was the lesser wind day of those 2 days. And the day gets off to a rough start. I get 2 parking tickets when I get to my car. The birthday cocktails are sitting heavy, and it's a rough way to start the morning. We get out on the boat, and John typically likes to look at the swell and the whitecaps to get a feel for what the wind's gonna be like. He turns to me and says, "There's no wind. We're definitely not riding today." Basically, it's the most pessimistic I've ever seen him on a forecast. Usually he's pretty optimistic. So we get out there, it is on the lighter side. He ends up rigging a 15 meter. And since I got tossed around in the last session on the foil, I end up rigging a 9 meter and going out for a little bit of foiling to get started. We got another gusty session out on East Fire Island. I'm out there having a good time. I see him turn around and go back to the boat, so I go back to check and see what's happening. And basically he can't hold the 15 meter down anymore. We were riding an offshore wind, which isn't super safe. We had the boat as backup, so it wasn't crazy, but the wind was so strong, he felt like he was gonna start having a hard time getting back to the boat. So he kind of went to switch to a smaller kite size. We got some wind. From that point, I see it building. The 9 meter starts to get hold to hard down on the foil, so I switch over to the twin tip, and then the wind builds even more from there, and it actually grew into what was the best session of the year. So we rode around the boat a little bit. We worked our way upwind towards the flat water spot we discovered when the tide comes up. Basically, there's a little inland marsh, and when the tides are really high, you get this great butter smooth flat water spot. Really fun for just getting out of the chop. Great for jumping, not so great for landing because it's 6 inches to a foot. And then we jumped out of there and went even further east upwind to kind of the little channel between Penny Island and East Fire Island. It's a little bit deeper, but you get this nice flat water spot. It's perfect for jumping. And we just spent the whole session there going crazy. So that's the session. For those of us that are sitting at home all the time trying to perfectly predict the forecast, to know exactly when we should show up to get in a good kiteboarding session, listen, we can't read the future. Sometimes you got to take the risk, go out in a not so great forecast, get lucky, and end up having the best session you've had all year.